My name is Anthony Molinaro. Well, it will be conducting the courts with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available prior to the start. I touch on his vendor bids, however, only I as the auctioneer can put in bids on behalf of the owner. If I need to exercise that bid, the purchaser will be required to pay that 10% deposit and have settlement prior to settlement from your legal representation. To you and work explained briefly. Are there any questions or queries in regards to either of those two items before we proceed? Are you just underpinned by just under 700 square metres of prime? Absolutely endless. It could be anywhere, the cool-in toilet for guests, and where we stand today, what a beautiful part of the world. An alfresco area covered if you are that lucky purchaser. With any property, we do sell a location, and this one, well, it ticks all the right boxes. Let's not need to bid. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I offer it over to you. 140 Terrara offers. I'm not looking for your best 40 Terrara offers. I'm not looking for your best bid buyers. Bid buyers. Not your last bid, just your first. I'm happy to start the auction if you don't. Not your last bid, just your first. I'm happy to start the auction if you don't. But anyone else that would like to start me at $1.5 million, I don't mind. Considering the area, the location, recent sales, comparable properties on the market, probably an interest rate 5 if, ladies and gentlemen, at 1.5 they hold it once at 1.5 only. It's not. Do you want to come in at 155, the bottom end of the sure. Next one. Want to be open and transparent to your buyers. There should be no surprise at all up with this figure. There should be no surprise at all up with this figure. But I do search for more than that. But I do search for more than that. But with you, would you go to 1.6? With you, would you go to 1.6? Put you in front or 20s. Put you in front or 20s. I want to work with you, not against you. But at 1.6, the start. I want to work with you, not against you, but at 1.6, the starter holds the keys at the moment at 1,600,000. Starter holds the keys at the moment at 1,600,000. At 1.6, no work to do, 100,000. At 1.6, no work to do in this property. We are once at 1.6. 1.6. Chat with our vendor post auction. You need to have chat with our vendor post auction. You need to have the highest bid at the moment. Post auction, you need to have the highest bid. At the moment, Joe, your bidder has it at 1,600,000. Joe, your bidder has it at 1,600,000. Properties at the moment, how much it costs to build? This one's 600,000. Properties at the moment, how much it costs to build? This one's already done. Not one cost to build. This one's already done. Not 1 cent has to be spent. I can't emphasize. Already done. Not 1 cent has to be spent. I can't emphasize. Quickly, 3 bidders wait after the auction, and we did a Dutch auction where they paid more for the property. So it's important the bid is here now. It's not with me anymore. But at 1,630,000 competition on the left-hand side, have to work in 10s if it helps them. That helps them now, Rachel, or 20s would be a better bid. But at 1,630,000 now, Rachel, or 20s would be a better bid. But at 1,630,000 only, considering what you're buying, at $1,630,000, no late bids. No late offers will be accepted for the third and final time at 1 minute. Don't miss another opportunity. Let's go to 40 together. Yes? At 163 against you there, or any area as well. But at 1,630,000, do we go to 40? Yeah. Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for your time and patience. A very, very quick conversation with our vendor. I can tell you quickly at 163, it's a great need is that purchaser. But what I can tell you, instead of opening it back up to you, I am going to take my third waiting for the property to go on the market. We're not quite going to show you that. Postula, Rachael Luo. Rachael Luo. So 1,670,000. Can we go to one? So 1,670,000. Can we go to 168? 68 cent transparent to you at $1,680,000. $680,000 transparent to you at $1,680,000. $680,000. No late bids. No late offers. If you are thinking about it, now's your time. Twice at $1,600,000, and we have to negotiate. You have the highest bidder. Only the highest bidder gets to negotiate. At the moment, that's with Rachael. Gets to negotiate. At the moment, that's with Rachael. Been in front for the whole auction, but at $1,680,000, we're doing our due diligence for our owner, as we would when we sell your home. At $1,680,000, you're definitely not bidding. You're fighting it out at $169,000. Definitely not bidding. You're fighting it out at $169,000. At $169,000, we can go to $170,000 there. At $169,000, we can go to $170,000 there, sir, or anyone else for that matter. You need to get that exclusive, or anyone else for that matter. You need to get that exclusive right to negotiate. At the moment, it's with Angela. It's right to negotiate. At the moment, it's with Angela. If you're on 5, no late bids, no late offers. If you're on 5, no late bids, no late offers once. At $1,600,000 and once. At $1,695,000. Quickly, twice. 0.7. Okay, thank you. At 1.7 on twice. 0.7. Okay, thank you. At 1.7 on the market and selling. Got our instructions. On the market and selling. Got our instructions. If you are thinking about it, you heard it here. If you are thinking about it, you heard it here. At 1.7, we're market playing for keeps. At $1,720,000 now, 25 or more from here if it helps you now, bidders and buyers. On the market, welcome back. It's good to see you back in front. I missed you there at 1.725. 30, $1,700,000 more right here at 140 Terrara Road. At $1,725,000, it looks like it's $3 now. I got it at 7.3. I thought it was going to be yours there at 1.73. $7, no late bids. No late offers. As soon as now's your time at 1.735 or anyone else. The Sunny 5, no late bids, no late offers, beautiful property, well manicured gardens, nothing to do. One, can we go to 2.5? No, you can't? Okay, 36. It's only $4,000. It is going to be sold. It is definitely on the market, sir. We're selling to the highest bidder. At the moment, you're second. Unfortunately, there's no silver medals. No prizes for second. Only the contract. But it's against them now. They've been snatched away at 1.738. Sitting comfortably closest to that. At 1.738 the bid. Outstanding value for money considering what you're buying, where you're buying it. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the market and selling. If you've been waiting, now's your stream. 739 and 40. It's yours there, sir. Could have been your last bid. Let's get there now. At 1.739. Hardest working agents in the area. You've got Rachael, Joe and Angela all over there with the bidders at 1.739. At 1,740,000, we do sell it away. No better bid here today. At 1.740 once. At 1.740 twice the call. Third, quickly. Thank you for your patience. You'll have the highest bid. You're out. But you'll let them know, please. At $1,700,000 as soon as the gavel. Quick. Thank you. 41. At 41. It means absolutely nothing. At 1.741, the underbidder always remembers how much the property sold for. The highest bidder remembers how much the property sold for. The highest bidder forgets because they enjoy the memory. Like our owners have for 35 years. At $1,600,000, like our owners have for 35 years. At $1,700,000, it's laughable. It's laughable. At 1.742, 500? Yeah. At 1.742, 500? Yeah. No, Rachael? Okay, appreciate it. $742,000, this property sells once at 140 Terrara. At 140 Terrara. Yes or no? You thinking it? Chelsea, you'll be a bit 100%? Okay. At 1742. 43. At 43. I had it there at 43. 1743. Welcome back. I missed you. At 17. You sure? At 1743. We've counted down. This property is selling, Angela. Quickly, but there's no silver or bronze. 5, I'll work with you. Not against you. I've given you some ample time. I'll take the 500. At 43,500. At 43,500. Could be the best 500 you've ever spent. At 1,743 and $500. I'll take 500 from here as well, Chelsea. Looks like a good intense conversation going on right hand side. Are they bids? No late offers. The bid is yours. We do sell it away. Have been on the market for some time. At 1,743, 500. Once. Quickly now, bidders and buyers. Twice the call. Yell it out if it's there. Otherwise, this property sells for the third and final time. Big round of applause. 743,500. We sell once, twice, third, and road properties. They're little bids. But is here coming in. Now's the time. Selling. Out. Quick. Is that yes or no? Sorry, Angela. I didn't know. Was that a bid or not? You definitely out? Can't do it? No? Quick, 500? 500? No? Out. Appreciate it. What about $100? That's as low as I can go. Terrara Road in Vermont South is selling. This property is selling. As soon as the gavel hits the contract, there'll be no late bids or offers at 1744, 140 Terrara Road, right here in the Vermont South Precinct. Sells. Big round of applause. It looks like we've found ourselves a new purchaser. Angela, happy for me to sell it to them. Out. Quickly, I need to know. Quick. Yes or no? Bear with me. Thank you so much for your patience. We gave you the ample opportunity when you were the underbidders. It need to be fair to everyone. At 1744, out. Angela, out. Okay, I have to be fair. I'm going to sell it now. No bids, no surprises, no late offers. At $1,744,000, 140 Terrara Road in Vermont South is selling. This property is selling. Big round of applause. It looks like we found our purchaser. We are selling. So, congratulations. Well bought. Commiserations to our numerous underbidders. Thank you so much for attending another successful OBrien real estate auction. On behalf of the team and our owners, we bid you farewell. Hope you drive safely. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and we will see you at our next one. Thank you.